Alright, now it's fucking working.
It is.
For sure, homie.
Good. We good.
Why do we do this?
Talk about race too, or
Nah, fuck race. Just kidding. Alright, 3, 2, 1 for the very fucking last time, man.
hopefully for the very last time. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Not much.
Welcome to the very first episode of the Mojo podcast.
Easy.
It's episode number 15 of the Chocolate and the Spoon. We're gonna change the name because Chocolate and the Spoon is a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when I'm making the thumbnails, it's too long. When I'm telling people about the podcast, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like chancla.
Yeah.
Spoon.
Yeah, the Chocolate and the Spoon, I don't get it. And, like, it
Yeah.
made sense before because we were making fun of getting hit by the chancla all the time.
Yeah, but not
And
anymore.
now it's like, nah, but
We like walked away
whatever.
from
People
it.
don't want
But,
to
you
hear
know.
that shit. And so last week, what happened? Fucking,
Bro, so many shout outs.
we got the shout-outs.
Shout
We got
outs.
shout-outs by Daniel Kelly, which is amazing.
Oh, that
person.
hype up my week, bro. I
Mhm.
was like, wow.
Evil Maddie, which Evil
Evil
Maddie's
Maddie.
here with us in spirit. We got
Mhm,
you right
mhm.
here. It's
We stay true to our word.
you're gonna stay right here because if I put
Yeah.
you in my car, my girlfriend will rip you off the fucking. She'll rip her off the fucking. Is that the
Of the
fucking?
mirror.
She'll rip the mirror
The mirror
with the fucking.
with the windshield and everything.
Throw it out the fucking window, and then I'm fucking. Then I lost the fucking. A mirror and the very valuable fucking. It smells good too, right? It smells good.
Fucking
It
good.
smells
It smells
good.
like ass in here, and now it smells fucking good.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, like in my mirror, I have one side
Yeah, and
Bobby, and then you, man.
yeah, I'll put that video right here,
Oh,
like
yeah.
for everyone to watch.
And,
And
we bought a sticker too. We got a sticker.
Oh yeah, you got
I'll
the
put it in my
sticker, the
trim-
fucking decent
into the
sticker,
car. Yeah,
and I also
fucking
put that
decent.
right here, the fucking decent sticker. And she's got a website. It's
ENDGRD. No, ENDNGRD.
yeah. Shout out to that.
Or just
And,
go to her Instagram and go to the meme.
Yeah. And we're not doing this for a
Twitch.
shout out. We actually literally we just bought it.
We
and
just bought it.
Yeah.
And we like it, so
Yeah.
we like to.
We're done with shout outs for now. Let's kidding.
For
For a little while. But anyway, shout out to no, just kidding.
Because last week we didn't know what the fuck we were gonna talk about it.
So we just started giving everyone shout outs. But it was cool though. Like
It's
it was
cool.
cool seeing our channel
Mhm.
on fucking
On their stories,
on like
bro.
McDojo Life's fucking.
Bro, Mac
He has
Dojo Live.
230,000 followers. So that means like a good chunk of those followers saw us.
At least,
Yeah.
And then when he was doing that live,
Yeah, when he was live, he shouted us out, and that's cool.
it's cool.
And things that aren't cool, fucking, I don't like talking about it, but everyone's been fucking bugging me about it. So
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about the shootings, and
Shooting.
guns, and all that bullshit.
I mean,
Honestly,
bro, I feel like you should have a gun. You should be able to have a gun.
first, let's talk about what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on? Look up how many shootings have happened in the last fucking, like this last year. Because it seems like it's skyrocketed, and that's a big problem, right? Because
Yeah.
because
They're fucking yelling outside. How many?
yeah, because you can't have this many shootings. And what's the solution? What do you do
In the last 5 years?
in the last year, dude?
Last year.
Yeah. And then like, so I mean, do you type so slow?
I know. Mass shootings
Dude, just get one that says like how many.
in 2019.
Yeah.
2018.
2019.
The
This year
Washington
alone.
Post
Statistics.
statistics.
Yeah, so
number change.
it says
weapon.
it
looks
looks
like at this
165 shootings in which 4 or more people were killed
by a lone shooter.
by a lone shooter.
2 shooters in a few cases.
So that's 165 shootings, and then more than 4 people on each. And I've heard more like 270, right? Like I've heard that on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how I feel about it. Like a lot of people have been telling me like, "Hey, talk about it on your podcast."
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like talking about this shit because like it's too controversial. Like no one has the right answers.
Yeah.
Like if you say take away all the guns, people are gonna be like, "Fuck you." If you say we gotta leave the guns, people are like, "Fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't
like the same thing with alcohol, like
and I don't even know how I feel about it. I just feel like it's horrible. Like it's like how am I supposed to feel about it? Like right? Like
yeah.
I feel like it's horrible. I feel like if we take away all the guns, it's not gonna make a difference because then
People
we
still gonna find a way to get guns.
let's think about it on a small scale, right? Like let's say the government was 10 people and the people were 2 people.
Mhm.
Us the people. 2 people and then the government's 10 people. Right?
Yeah.
Pretend. And we're all in this little room, right?
Mhm.
So let's say the 2 people get their guns taken away and the government has all the guns.
Yeah.
Then that's a problem, right? This is a problem. If the 2 people have the guns and start killing each other and there's only 1 person left, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
So
too,
you so what do you do, right? Do you just take away the assault rifles? Do you give the government the fucking like do you give the government your guns? And that's not happening, right?
That is not gonna happen.
When people took away the alcohol, right? What was it
Yeah.
called? Fucking
I have no idea.
the proper what's that shit fucking called?
Propositions.
Just look at the alcohol ban, right?
Alcohol ban right there. In the 1920s.
1920s. Yeah, so in the 1920s there was an alcohol ban and it was called
so alcohol
the prohibition, dude.
Oh, the prohibition.
The prohibition, yeah, I learned about this in high school.
Nah,
And
I didn't go to high school.
Huh?
Didn't go to high school.
Oh, well, you're fucking.
No, I took that class online.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you take it online. Yeah. Well, anyways, the
prohibition
didn't work because then the mob came out, right? The mob came out of it,
Mm-hmm.
and the mob started selling moonshine and fucking. There's a good. I think it's a good movie with a fucking, Shia LaBeouf. He's in it, and in like it's fucking badass movie. I think it's Bootleggers. I think that's what it's called.
Bootleggers.
And I don't know, man. I don't think you could just take away all the guns, right?
It's not gonna happen, bro.
It's not. First of all, it's not gonna happen. People aren't gonna give you their guns. People are gonna start selling guns, and like even
like if they start doing it,
even if you take away assault rifles,
uh-huh.
people have fucking certain things to make it like an assault rifle, right? Like they have the things for the trigger, right? Make it shoot faster, and people can
Just
always
people
can just modify your guns,
Bro, in Guatemala, I used to have a fucking shotgun made out of a PVC pipe.
Yeah, see, PVC gunshot. I don't know what you do, man. I all I know is that you
real shotgun, but
Huh? What? I used to have a potato gun, dude.
A potato gun?
Just kidding. Those things are legit.
Yeah, those things are hard.
And
all my kids.
But what do you do, man? What do you do? What do you think,
bro? I feel like if they start forcing us to give the guns away, like if they want me to give what I have under my bed away, I feel like there's gonna be a civil war, bro.
There's no such thing. First of all,
I feel like there's gonna be a riot or. You're gonna be riots. You're gonna be
civil war with who? These fucking like
the government. No, it's gonna be like a fight in between the people.
So I think the statistic. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the statistic is I think there's 400 million guns and only 3% of the population own those guns. So that means a lot of people that own guns own multiple guns. And
I have a friend with like 3 assault rifles.
Okay, anyways, you don't want to give your friend out, like fucking, the fucking police go to his house first. Imagine, fucking, hey, you motherfucker! I heard on the fucking chocolate spoon. Yeah. and yeah, I don't know. So what are the main problems? I think the main problem is most people that have guns also have mental illness. And a lot of times when you're on SSRIs, which is the fucking drugs that they give you when you're little, you're
too hyped up, and then they're like, "Oh, we gotta slow you down."
Nah, it's like you have a headache, you have you have bad problems in your life. They give you SSRIs, and you say you're depressed. They give you SSRIs, and when you're off of the SSRIs,
tripping balls.
You think everything's not real, so that's a problem. And then that's when people kill themselves. They kill other people. And there's plenty of examples of that, and I just think that if you come off those drugs that are super powerful and then people are just giving those out like candy, like fucking like, what are those people called, the therapists, or is it therapists? Yeah. Therapists give them out, and now you have all these fucking drugs.
They give you that shit in middle school, bro.
Yeah, and they'll give it to little kids that have ADHD and fucking, and then so if you're on that shit and the world doesn't seem real to you and you start killing people, that's the real problem, right? Because like people say, it's like guns don't kill people, people kill people. Yeah, people kill people, And I think that's the big problem. And I don't know what the fucking answer is, man. And it just sucks, right? Like
It
it
sucks.
sucks. Imagine, just imagine, like for me, my daughter's about to go to school, and like it's just like all I
Oh,
think about
dude.
is like, dude, what the fuck? What if one of those kids just fucking wants to shoot up the school? Also, one of the things about schools, there's you can walk into a fucking school, dude.
Like nothing,
Like
yeah.
nothing. Like there's nothing to stop you from walking into school. There's a hallway. And
Mm-hmm.
you walk straight in. There's the fucking quad, and then in every quad there's fucking classrooms. So what do? I used to skateboard, and I used to go into schools all the time and fucking skateboard inside the school. No one would kick us out. We would be inside the school. Sometimes I would go after school to my school, and
And
like
just
sometimes weird people would be walking
hang,
on campus.
yeah, hang around
Weird
in there.
people would walk through the campus and fucking just to get to because there's one street
Shortcuts.
right here, right? Yeah, shortcut to get to the back. So that they would just walk through there and get to their apartments.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is sketchy as fuck, dude. So what do, man? Like
Oh, I see what you mean.
there's some
I see
schools
what you
that are a
mean in
little
high
harder
school.
to get into. Like we would literally be like, I'm not fucking going in there because there's spike fences and
Mm-hmm.
you can't really get inside. There's no walls you can jump over,
Yeah, but then I
and
mean,
then the walls that you can jump over have that sticky shit on it, and then once you touch it, your hands get like stuck to
yeah,
it. So
like if you were a rat,
so what?
like if you were a rat.
Nah, it's more for those people that the kids that want to jump over, like
But then
ditch
also,
school.
if you like start putting walls around the fucking schools, then they become jails.
That's not a jail, dude. You're just trying to be safe.
Bro, they have a schedule for you to go to eat,
Look,
to
man.
you for you to get out.
Okay,
Walls around you.
that's a different problem. Because I rather kids go to fucking school
Little
jail
jails.
than get killed, dude.
Okay, true.
You get me?
Yeah.
So what can you do? Maybe you start like having like I don't know, man. Like in the future, maybe they have like in the beginning of school, right? What if they have like those things, the key, the dongle things?
Mm-hmm.
Because when I've gone to buildings that like people say that it's not people can go into a random building and then like just shoot people. It's not
No,
true.
it's not true.
It's not true. I've delivered to buildings where you have to get a fucking key fob to
Mm-hmm.
get into the lobby. Then you get a key fob to get into the fucking elevator,
Yeah.
and you can't get in the elevator unless you get a key fob. And there's a security guard in front that will tell you can't get in there.
You should have like a
You
receptionist at
you
school.
can't get in there without having a key fob, and someone can let you go up with them. So you get in there, and now you get in there with the key fob, and you
Mm-hmm.
go up. And when you get to the door, they have a key fob for the door. So it's like like it's there's no way that a shooter's gonna go in there, kill the fucking guy, take his key fob, and go up. Like
Yeah.
that's too much work.
That's
Like,
that's
it,
too
it'll eliminate.
that's too Hollywood.
If someone really wants to do that, it'll happen. But it eliminates someone being lazy. Like just if you can just walk into somewhere and do something, you probably
Yeah,
will.
like supposedly the guy just went into the entrance of Walmart and
Yeah, but that's different too.
yeah.
Like fuck, like
Dude,
I don't know. What do you do? Like
it's complicated. It's a really complex thing to
and
talk about.
yeah, now we would like to talk to our
Because
I don't know,
if you
man.
do something, it's gonna have a
Just order Uber Eats or something instead of going to the store. Like I feel like that's where we're gonna be end up going.
yeah. But then the people that's doing the Uber Eats is the one that
That's true. There's no way
the
around
people
it.
that's
It's
working
just,
there.
I think we just have a problem with the mental issues.
Yeah,
'Cause
you gotta think about like
people need
what's
Jesus.
happening to the people that's making them do that.
So what do you think has been missing from society in the last? What do you think? I think the last 10 years is when really things just start kind of
Started different. Huh?
yeah, because
Yeah, because I've been
when I
looking
was a
at
little kid, I never heard like oh someone shot up a school, and then in the last 5 years, I think like that's when things started ramping up, and like it's like fucking crazy, dude. Like it's just
I don't know, bro.
I think
Politics.
look a lot of things change. I think with number one, people are isolating themselves more.
Mm-hmm.
People are just playing like my little brother, for example.
Yeah.
He stays inside, plays video games.
When it goes outside when your parents are.
Yeah. He only does a certain amount of things. He's always mad. Yeah, aggravated. He punches the wall. He literally even punched the TV and broke
Yeah,
the
if he
TV.
loses,
Yeah.
when he lost.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. He punched the TV, broke the TV. He had no emotions about it. He's just like, fuck this. He broke his phone, and then he didn't have anything to play with. And then he like, and then like I feel like that's not just my little brother. That's like
That's a
a bunch of
bunch.
kids.
There's probably like one every three houses,
And
bro.
people are frustrated because no girls want to fuck them. You know, no
Yeah.
girls want to fuck them, and like I don't know. I'm not saying my little brother, but I'm just saying like
Yeah,
in
nobody wants
general.
to fuck you.
Yeah, like
Well, that one little girl though.
yeah,
Wrong girl at
mm,
the bus stop.
whatever. Yeah, so to my little brother, he was going to a bus stop and he was like, "Yeah, I was talking to this girl," and like I told her, like I took her to the bus stop and I walked with her, and then I was like, "Did you stay with her like while she was waiting for the bus?" He was like, "Nah, I just went home." And I was, and I was just like, "Fuck, dude." I would have taken advantage of that when I was little,
Hell yeah.
and
But that's how we were. That's how we grew up, bro. Like,
yeah, it was different.
okay, like back in Guatemala, I was talking with my friend from Guatemala, and
Yeah.
before we used to go out so much and play. Like, my full day was I wake up, eat, and get the fuck out of the house
Mm-hmm.
and stay out there, play fucking soccer in the street,
Mm-hmm.
football
Yeah.
with fucking 2 rocks, bro. 2 rocks on each side. That was enough.
Yeah.
Make a goalie. And then I'll play fucking a bunch of games, bro. Hide and seek,
And
tag, all this bullshit. And nowadays, bro, you don't see that
you
shit
don't
over
see
there.
it? No.
He was telling me, he's like, I'm out here. There are no kids outside, bro.
Yeah.
There are nobody outside. Fucking phones,
Yeah.
technology, all of this shit's fucking advancing so much that
Mm-hmm.
it's catching up with the kids, bro. Like, I look at my little niece,
Yeah, I mean, my daughter too.
my niece. She watches TV, and then that's the only thing she does, bro. Like, she plays and everything, but
Yeah.
like, once you turn on the TV, that's it. They
So
stop.
you're onto something right there because I think when I think about it, when we were little, when we were younger, right? What is it that we had? I would literally be in an apartment and would go outside. I would hear all the kids playing. Like, Mom, voy a jugar allá afuera, and my mom would be like, "All right," and I'd go play, and like we would have this big fucking like parking lot,
Mm-hmm.
and then I didn't like soccer, but we would play soccer and we kick the ball around
Football, bro.
and football, and I would kick the ball around, and we would always have fun. We were like,
Mm-hmm.
there wasn't a day when I wasn't outside sweating because I was having so much fun. And
Yeah,
there
getting
wasn't a day
dirty,
when I
bro.
would ask my mom, "Let's go to the park so I can go play with my friends and do backflips off the swing and break my arms." And you know, like
That's part of life,
it's
bro.
part of life. And then now, like, there's
Kids
none of
nowadays,
that.
bro.
Kids aren't outside playing. Like the other day, you saw like this is something that like got stuck in my head. You were like, I like that because you saw the kids. They put the
Yeah,
cones up.
remember when I went to pick you up that one
Yeah,
time?
the kids were playing soccer
Bro,
outside in the
I've
middle of the
not seen
street.
that shit here in LA. Well, when I used to live
Yeah,
back in LA, I've
yeah,
seen it like here and there.
yeah. So kids were just playing in the
Ooh,
streets, and they put cones in the middle of the street, and
yeah, I
then so
think they stole
it's a
them, but
side street,
fuck it,
and then but they were just playing soccer in the middle of the street right there, fucking up all the cars. But you know what? Like
bro.
it's part of what you need to do when you're a
I
kid.
wouldn't be mad if I get out of my house and there's a soccer like the soccer ball staying in my fucking glass, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would tell those kids like, hey, I might go buy you another ball, like a better ball, or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Actual
yeah.
goals or whatever, you know.
Yeah, and there's something about that because when I was little, I remember everything. It was just like, oh, I remember Chato with a fucking lazy eye. I remember.
Remember my homie Chiltepe? Shout out to
Yeah,
Chiltepe,
dude. And then
my
now
boy.
kids don't have that shit,
You know,
and I think that's something big right there that you touched on because it's like there's no childhood now. It's
there's no
just
childhood. Kids are gonna grow up and their kids are gonna, if they even
what
have kids,
stories are they gonna have to tell? Oh, this one time I was sitting in my room playing video games, Fortnite, and then this fucking I was talking to this girl, and she sounded cute, and then I met her up in real life, and then she was a guy.
It was a guy.
You know,
And that's
like,
your dad, mijo.
that's your dad. You know?
That's how I met your dad.
That's how I met your dad.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just
I don't know.
what do you do about it?
I don't know, bro. But that's what I tell my sister. Like, stop doing that shit. Like, stop making them watch TV when you're tired. Even if you're tired, just play with
Yeah,
them.
I think that's something that all parents need to do because I'm guilty of that too. Like sometimes, like you're lazy, but like, fuck, like lately I've been wanting to take my daughter more to the park and stuff. It's like,
bro,
cause
go
like,
out. Always be aware of your surroundings. That's a big key.
yeah,
But
but
also,
yeah, that's the scary thing too. Like,
because I have so many stories from my childhood,
yeah,
and I'm gonna be over here telling my kids about it,
yeah, and then
and they're gonna be like,
"What the fuck are you
I
talking
wonder,
about?" Yeah,
like, I wonder how that feels,
yeah.
something like that, But
Uh,
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
It's so
I
hard.
think this is the frustration. Like people just don't want to fuck you, and like people don't want to fuck with you. Like you don't have no friends and shit. Like like what do you do? But I don't know, man. Guns.
When it's like that, when you like, okay, this is the way I see it. Like when you're like in high school or something. Like, I had a bunch of friends, but I had like groups of friends for different things that I like
Yeah.
to do. And then I've seen some kids that didn't have friends at all, and I'll go try to hang out with them
Hmm.
and see what I can get out of them to see how I can relate to them.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, they wouldn't be
Yeah.
friendly, so it's something more about you. Like if you don't have friends, if people don't want to hang out with you, it's on you.
Yeah.
There is something that you might need to change. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah. It does help you self-reflect, like you're
know.
saying.
Like
When
step back and look at yourself. What the fuck you doing? And
yeah,
I don't know.
and better yourself, right?
Better yourself. Always
Yeah.
try to better yourself, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just weird to me, and for me, it made me super depressed when I saw the fucking last year when I saw the shootings in the mosque
Hmm.
because my coworkers were watching it, and then like I was just like, fuck, dude, like, what would you do? Like, if you all, even if you all rush them, like this, it's done, you know. It's just like that moment must feel fucking horrible, and like it doesn't register to you until it happens like close to home, you know. Like
Yeah.
if it happens to you, dude, it's just like you just gotta be like, fuck. I mean, like, what do I do? Like, you're helpless and shit.
But this smells nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways, like, there's.
like it all started with the Vegas one, huh?
I think Vegas was one of the bigger ones, but I
Yeah.
think it was Sandy Hook, right? Was Sandy Hook before that?
Yeah, but I didn't hear much commotion about Sandy Hook
Oh, Sandy Hook was a
until
big one, dude. I don't think. I
I
don't
mean
think you remember.
I probably wasn't paying attention
You
to it.
probably weren't even here yet when Sandy Hook happened.
Oh yeah,
I think so, right? Sandy Hook happened a while ago.
I came like 5 years ago, bro.
Really?
5 6 years ago. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
about to
but
be
Sandy Hook
6 in
was big.
December.
Sandy Hook's really big.
I'm gonna find out about it.
Yeah, it's I don't know, but I don't know, man. It's just uh, it sucks. Well, I don't even know what to say about it, man. It's just like sorry for all the people that affected by it. And I mean, I don't have anything else to say about it. It's just
December 14, 2012.
before you came here,
That
man.
was before I came, bro.
Yeah, that was the big one.
That was a couple of days before I came.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, bro.
Well,
Fuck. All right.
I mean, that's been a kind of like a not a shitty podcast, but like a shitty conversation. And
I mean,
not our conversation was shitty, but the subject, like I hate it. I hate talking about it.
I hate talking about this political shit.
Yeah.
But whatever, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't do much about it, right?
Can't do anything about it. Just be aware of your surroundings. You know, if you see something weird,
Do jujitsu.
jiu-jitsu. Like,
Take some gun classes.
what would you do if, like, let's say you're shopping, right, and then you see this guy coming in,
Yeah.
and he's about to fucking pull out a machine gun, and then you're like,
I could get low and try to get
I think like if I'm close to him, I feel like I will go into a flight or fight mode.
fight or flight.
Fight, yeah, whatever, same shit. Backwards.
Yeah.
Fight or flight. Like I don't know, I would like either because of my experience and shit, like I would try to tackle him, or I would like just try to hide. I don't know what I would do.
I don't know what I would do either, man. It's just like you can't really do much. You either because like for me, I'm like thinking about my family and I'll be like probably with them, so I'll be like, so I'll be like, oh, fuck, I gotta fucking get out of here. So I would look for the exit, probably go to the back room or something.
Like yeah, but like the last time I went to a movie to watch a movie,
I do the same thing. I look for
fuck,
the exits.
I chose the closest seat to the exit, bro.
So you can get shot first.
No, to the not to the entrance, to the emergency exit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it sucks that you have to think about that shit.
Yeah, like whenever I'm out, I was gonna say names, but whenever I'm out, bro, like
So you
I'm
think
always
about
like,
it. You're vigilant
I'm always
about it.
thinking.
I mean, that's smart, but like, what can you do? Like, someone walks in, you're like,
even when I'm driving, I'm like always looking around because you never know what the fuck, you know.
yeah, you never know. You gotta stay aware and
Stay aware
and
be fucking decent.
all right, man. I think that's good, right?
Yeah. Want to talk about something else, bro?
Bro,
we should go. We should have got some tacos today, bro.
I know we can still get some. I'm hungry now.
You hungry now? I can probably get them.
We could probably go get some tacos, Luis.
Some Louis Butcher Shop.
Please put your shot tacos. We just order them if you want. That way we don't have to. I don't want to leave my daughter here for that much longer.
Yeah, true. Is there anything we need to talk about, bro? I don't want to just talk about this shit on the podcast.
Fuck. What else? I mean, I don't know, man. This just fucking bums me out.
Yeah, it kind of bummed me out too. But
I mean, we needed to talk about it. So.
Yeah, like my family was asking me a bunch of questions about it and why I haven't talked about it in the podcast. But I was like, this is why. This is why,
because it just bums you out, and you're just like, fuck, what do you do? I mean, I think we covered some good topics about it though, like the whole childhood thing. I think that's a big thing, the childhood thing. And yeah, fucking
yeah, bro. Like I wish, like right here, bro, right next to me, there is a big entrance for the parking.
Yeah.
Like parking lot. Mm-hmm. There are no cars right there, so it's just a driveway.
Yeah.
I never hear kids playing in there, bro.
You never hear it, right?
I never hear it.
I used to remember hearing the kids playing and that noise in the background.
That noise in the background, like you know, like fucking, hey, you in? Or whatever shit like that, you know? And I'll hear that shit and like, I'll go knock on the doors like, hey, can Chiltepe, my best friend in Guatemala, can Chiltepe come to play? Or I'll go, hey, can Brian come to play, bro?
Even before online stuff, I remember going to my friend's house and playing GameCube. Be like, hey, está chato en la casa. And you know, your mom come out and be like, hey, Moses. And I'd be like, oh, can we play GameCube? And we'd play GameCube for a little bit and like fucking Star Fox and Super Smash Brothers. And there'd be like 4 of us and we're all sweating and shit playing, eating pizza. Yeah. And that's the shit, dude. And now it's just online. You play by yourself. You're in a room by yourself.
Like my little cousin, bro, he's 18.
That's all he does?
That's all he does. Plays video games. He goes play soccer with me because I go and pick him up.
Like my roommate, you know what happened? He was yelling at his girlfriend and his girlfriend kicks him out of the house. And then the first thing he grabbed was the Xbox. Fucking I was dying, dude. I was like... And I could hear it because I went to the bathroom and then their room is right next to the bathroom and I could hear it's like, all you fucking do is play Xbox, all you don't pay attention to me, all you want to do is play Xbox and then fuck me and all this shit. And he walks out the room like with this fucking Xbox and the controller dragging on the floor the fucking tables and I was laughing my ass off.
Oh, that's funny. Like you can plug that shit in the fucking car or something.
Hey, you can't fucking Xbox.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so shout out to Luis's Tacos. I'm done talking about fucking shooting people.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Luis's Tacos. Y'all fucking love them.
Bro, they're the fucking best spot around here, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get some of that shit, you know?
Let's see. Do I have any other spot around here? No, the other spots are like a little farther away from here.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it.
You wanna leave it right there?
Yeah. We'll start the conversation next week. I wanna get we need to get a person on the podcast.
Oh, hey, next week I might have a homie Jose.
All right, for
He's
sure.
a raver. So, okay.
Fucking A. What type of raver, dude? Fucking...
dude, he goes hard.
Does he go to EDC or does he go to like...
He's told me some stories, like a few stories here and there, but like he's gone hard, bro. Only because he saw his boss, like her boss, no, his boss. Yeah, that's how you say it, right? His boss, he saw her like going really hard, like tripping out hard in EDC.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell him to talk about that story. Shout out to that girl.
Alrighty, everybody. I think this has been the very first episode of Mojo, and this is the Mojo podcast.
It's not always gonna be like this, you know. We're not gonna talk about this.
Yeah, it's not, but like people want to hear it, so we gave it to you, and it sucks.
It's our opinion.
It sucks, man.
Have that in mind. So it's our opinion. We didn't really give an opinion, but it's our opinion.
We're more like fucking I don't know, right? It's more like I don't know.
Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. So, anyways,
just things that bother us, but whatever.
That's been in the very first episode of the Mojo podcast, and we're out of here.
Yes, sir.
Get out of here, dude. Just take a thumbnail photo. Press stop.
Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby, get so damn fly. Going off in a night drive. to speak words more profoundly. Hit me up, I said what's up, watch me crying as I get torn up like a poem, trying to run fast, I escape reality and nothing else matters. From my lung through a passage of smoke, as they get high with every blaze they took, which comes naturally. As a kid, I defiantly speak with the mind and listen to every word I rhyme. Maybe love can turn back the hands of time. 11 o'clock on a Sunday night, mind bleeding out like I'm in a fight. Escape the pain of unspoken reality. Heartbreak, asking why is it always me? Tell me how to end this mental evaluation. Spread my words like a motherfucking presentation. Give me life, give me truth, give me love, let it end all the way and fly like a dove. Cause I'm going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly.
Stay by my side 3005. If anything, I'm lucky you don't mind. I act too childish, but not Gambino. How we got here, man, fuck we know. Got me so whipped just like the Django. I'm so happy, sunshine and rainbow. Since you got here, where the fuck Durango? Your love hit me hard, TKO. Just got knocked down to my feet. Who is this girl standing over me? She looks so pretty and she acts so sweet. I didn't change her, man, she changed me. Cause
close your eyes, kiss your lip. LSD, take a trip. Take this wine, take a sip. Open wide, it's going in. All dry, all raw, ayy. All day, I ball, ayy. I was right, you were wrong, ayy. Fuck them love songs. I'm gone to a different fucking planet. I'm done cause a motherfucker had it so fake. She's plastic, need that weed so pass it. Ashley, don't you ask shit, just get in the front seat. Late night, night drive, I'm so high. You're so fine, you're so mine, damn right.
Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so